friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal, and in today's video we are going to be completing my first Story Kit Crush story using the Ali Edwards Habits Story Kit. So this is a series, if this is your first time with Story Kit Crush, this is a series that I created with my friends Tashi and Amanda to help us use up those kits that we have sitting in our stashes and collecting dust. So this month we debated and we decided to pick the Habit Story Kit, feeling that, you know, this is kind of the end of summer and beginning of fall and a really good time to set down some new habits or to maybe put a stop to some bad habits, you know, whatever that is. So for today's story, what I decided to do was to grab a picture of myself and a picture of my husband, and I just turned them both black and white, so it didn't matter what color we were wearing or what our background was. And I decided to use these two cards. So it's things that make you you and things that make me me. We sat down together and came up with 5 habits or quirks or whatever it is for each of us. And then I am just going to create a spread around that. So let's go ahead and dive into this project. And then once I get everything done, we'll slow back down and close you guys out for the day. All right, let's do this. Okay, so jumping right in, what I'm going to do first is just go ahead and separate out the left side from the right side. Then I'm going to take those 2 photos and adhere them down onto that background paper. So since these are going outside of the page protector, the page size there is 6.875 by 8.25. Now what I did prior to printing those off is I did just add some journaling onto part of a canvas. So in Photoshop, I created a canvas at that size and then did the 5 journaling blocks, knowing that I was just going to number it 1 through 5 with a portion at the top and a portion at the bottom. So that was pretty easy to do in Photoshop before printing it off. Then I could just go ahead and adhere my photos directly onto those pages and hole punch right where our photos are. So when I was choosing photos and positioning them, I also made sure not to put anything directly where the edge is, just because I knew I was gonna hole punch right there. So nothing important is getting punched through the middle of it. Next, what I'm going to do is fussy cut out those titles, so things that make you you and things that make me me. And then I also pulled out those wood veneer people. That was from the family story kit, I want to say, and I just have a bunch of them left. So I thought this would be a really fun opportunity to use one of the boy ones and one of the girl ones for Aaron and myself. So the rest of the spread is going to come together pretty easily. I do fussy cut out the quirks heart, thinking I might be able to use it somewhere on this spread, but ultimately I decide not to, just because I wanted the sides to be balanced. And when I added it to or positioned it over one side versus the other, it just felt unbalanced. So I decided to just put that to the side and use it for something else. And then I do grab out some red, these are just cardstock stickers, where I can number 1 through 5 down each of those columns. And then the spread will be finished out with the circle chipboard pieces, one that says your habits and one that says my habits. So while I am numbering all of these things and getting everything adhered down, let me just read you guys our habits or our quirks, because it was really fun to come up with them. So for Aaron, the things that make you you, we decided, and I did read them over. Like, I came up with 4 out of 5. He came up with his last one. And then as I was reading them to him, the 4 that I came up with, he was like, yep, yep, you are right about that one. So it was funny. So I said, you participate in game nights and guys game nights and always stay up way too late playing, because that is totally a habit of his. 2, on the weekends, you are the breakfast maker. Your usuals are pancakes or waffles. Number 3, you love your new headphones and wear them all the time. Mowing, cleaning, always. 4, when I catch you mesmerized to your phone, I always know that you're browsing Reddit. And 5, you are the type of person who thrives with structure, but rely on me to set the structure up. So that 5th one was actually one that he came up with. So for me, we said 1, I am a planning and organization freak. Let me clarify that. I can't stand things being out of place. 2, I am physically and mentally unable to start a day without a cup of coffee. Number 3, when by myself, I always forget to eat breakfast and lunch. I just have busy days. Number 4, no matter the weather, I will always wear my house slippers and likely a pair of pants. I didn't put it on there, but that includes even when it's like 90 degrees outside. And number 5, I am terrible at waking up early. Every day I set my alarms to wake up. Every day I sleep in late. Ugh. So yeah, those are our 5 quirks that we figured out for each other. Now the last thing I'm going to do here before I close you guys out, I put all of those numbers on there, and then as I had the spread out in front of me, I just was bothered by the fact that the numbers were not in a line. So I do go in there and just readjust those so that they are even, and then that will finish up this spread. So we'll go ahead and slow you guys right back down. All right, you guys, that finishes this one. I super love this. It's really cute. So we've got the 5 things that make Erin, Erin, and the 5 things that make me, me. And I just love that I was able to grab the sentiments right off of those cards, cut them out, use them like a die cut, and then create the spread from there. It's super cute. So this one will go inside of our stories album. And yeah, it's just a really cute snapshot at the differences between us. So I always love doing these kinds of spreads. I hope that this gives you guys an idea or another idea that you could use your habit story kit for. Tell a story of your habits and your significant other's habits, or yours and your child, or, you know, yours and your best friend. There's so many ways that you can do like a compare and contrast, and it's a fun way to document a story like this. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see all of my future crafty videos if you haven't already. And yeah, I will be back again next Friday with the next story for this habit story kit crush. Again, don't forget to go and check out Tashi's video from today. I have a link to her YouTube channel down below. Her projects are always amazing, and she should have one up today as well. And our friend Lorelai over on Instagram, her handle is Rosie Posey Studio. I will link that down below as well. So she is following along with us and using the habit kit this month as well. If you are crushing the habit kit with us, let me know in the comments section so I can make sure to check your stuff out and share it on the on Instagram, because I love to do that with your guys' projects. Yep, so that is it for me for today. I will see you guys again next week with Story Kit Crush and a couple of videos in the meantime. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye now.